Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Jane's Fighters Anthology. Today we will be showcasing the A-10A Thunderbolt II. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually use the Iraq Theater again as a stand-in so we can get the mission targets we want. And we're going to show a typical A-10 mission. So in this case, we're going to simulate a mission from the end of the Ukraine war as Russian forces were retreating from Ukraine back into Russia. And we're going to have no top cover for the enemy, but a lot of anti-aircraft fire. And we are going to... okay, I take that back. We're going to take two Prowlers with us as well. And we're going to destroy as many enemy soldiers, armored vehicles and whatnot as we can. As this was the A-10's fundamental role. So we have plenty of payload, plenty of fuel, 12 Maverick missiles, and keep in mind we could also be fitted out with bombs or other smart munitions. And then the A-10A Avenger, the famed 30mm cannon that the A-10 was built around. So let's get started. Alright, so we're going to start by having our... are these all enemies? I guess they are. But we'll start by having our wingmen attack. Oh, these aren't mission objectives though. I think these... These should be friendly. This is an M48 Chaparral, I think. Yeah, this looks smart. Alright, we'll start by having the A-10s attacking the AAA. Now, the A-10 was made as a tank buster, designed to fly over the Fulda Gap or anywhere else Soviet armored divisions were expected to penetrate and to destroy any and all armored vehicles. So it was designed with survivability in mind. The canopy, or the cockpit and the engines are armored up to, I believe, 23mm rounds, which is standard for small caliber Soviet anti-aircraft fire. The unique design was meant to kind of separate the engines out so that the last one would take both of them out in one go. Here you can see, I might have taken the A-10C by accident because I believe this is a targeting pod that's exclusive to the A-10C, which was introduced until around 2003, I think.
I'm taking a shot.
Activate our self-defense jammers.
I'm taking a shot. Deploy. Sam launch. Sam launch. Sam launch. Sam launch.
And while we should be able to survive a single missile hit, I don't want to test it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm taking damage. Sam launch. Sam launch.
There, you see we only took 20% damage from 2 missile hits.
Deploy. Deploy. I'm hit. Firing.
And you can see how we're just shredding. 41% damage from all the ground fire we've taken. And our cannon just shredded all those thin-skinned vehicles.
Deploy.
So we'll let our wingmen get in there and do some work.
I'm taking a shot.
And we haven't even opened up with our Mavericks yet, which would have been the safer and smarter thing to do. But in any case, so the A-10 was designed to basically be a counter to Soviet. Oh, we did lose our radar, but that's okay. I'm not too worried. Try to take out some of these SAMs.
I'm taking a shot.
Hydraulic length damage for our back, so you can see we're taking absolute ton of punishment. Ow. Elevator's damaged. And we're still in this fight. We shouldn't be, but we are. And I mean, we've probably already got a good 15-20 vehicles to our name. And that was kind of the idea, is they figured even with all the armor, that the survivability of the A-10 would likely be fairly low, especially in contested airspace. But they would be still very useful in blunting a Soviet armored attack, and you can see that here. Alright, let's have them start going after the tanks. Taking a lot of damage, but we're still in the fight.
I'm taking a shot. Firing missile. Bullseye. I'm taking a shot. This way.
And it looks like they focus most of their fire on us, as our wingmen seem to have minimal, if any, damage. We are running low on hydraulic fluid, so we probably won't be able to land this guy. And we are all out of missiles, but we still have plenty of cannon rounds. And you can see how, in the game, they couldn't really simulate the recoil, but this thing has absolutely monstrous recoil.
Got him! We have a fireball.
And that's about it for us, I think. Our hydraulic fluid's almost gone though, and the engine is dead. But we are still alive. That's what separates this from just about any other aircraft. You can see just the amazing amount of punishment we took. So we're gonna go for a crash landing here. Okay. I guess we won't crash land because that tank decided to shoot us, which fair enough. I'll grant him that one. This is the one time where a tank kill would make sense considering how slow and low we were flying. But you can see even in the face of heavy mobile SAM and AAA resistance, we lost one A-10 for presumably the entire convoy. And that's as much me being stupid than anything else. If we were to replay this, which I guess we're going to do, with me being actually smart, we can take out this whole convoy without any casualties. And it would be nice if the prowlers I assigned to us would actually do their job, but I guess that's hoping for too much. So let's start with I guess. Did it not spawn the...
Your 12 o'clock slow, 3 miles.
Oh, there they go. I was gonna say.
Sam lock. Attack AAA. Woohoo! All right. Sam launch. Sam launch. Sam launch. Sam launch. I need lead. Firing. Missile. Firing. Missile. I'm hit. I'm taking a shot. Got him. Impact.
So,
Boom. Oh,
we're going to be smart and try to use our Mavericks to take out as many of the air defenses as possible first.
got him. I'm taking AAA.
And then we'll go in for gun kills on the tanks. Now, the A-10 isn't the most maneuverable plane, as you can see, but it's got enough maneuverability to get the job done.
I'm taking damage. I'm taking damage. Sam launch. Sam launch. Deploy. Sam launch. Sam launch. I'm taking a shot. Beautiful. I'm taking AAA. I'm taking damage. Deploy. Deploy. Deploy.
And you can see they have a lot of air defenses lined up. Pretty much every other vehicle is some sort of AAA or SAM. Oh, you guys are next. There we go. See, those tanks are trying to get in on the action. Probably time to have my women focus on the SAMs now, since we put out some of the AAA.
Sam launch. I got Sam. Sam launch. I'm taking a shot. Impact. Nickel.
Alright, any more air defenses? Doesn't seem like it at the moment. I see only 2 active ground emitters. Oh, we lost an A-10. Oh, there's one. Alright, we got him. I think we got most of the, yeah, I only see 2 emitters on the ground. And it seems like our wingmen are taking care of it, so let's start the gun run.
Deploy.
Let's create a highway of carnage. Everyone dies today. You get a bullet, you get a bullet, everyone gets a bullet. And that's our cue to pull up, because we can see a tank was trying to shoot at us. It failed, but it was trying, and it came pretty damn close. So, I think all the defenses are down, so we'll have our wingmen go nuts on the tanks. And now, 30mm depleted uranium armor piercing versus T90, no contest. Oh, to be fair, that's only against the upper armor, where it's going to be at its weakest on a tank. If we were firing this from the ground into, say, the front or the sides, even, it probably wouldn't have as much of an effect.
Taking a shot.
You look like a troublemaker. There we go. He may have been on missiles, but I still want to get him going.
I'm taking a shot.
Woo! That was close. You don't get a second shot. And that's the mission accomplished, but why stop there when there's still so many more targets?
Beautiful! Deploy!
And of course, we get flew through a flame. Ooh! Someone's still alive.
Debris is flying. Impact. Boom. Oh, yeah. Yeah. We have a fireball. Bullseye.
I don't know what. Well, I suppose some of the grass textures maybe, but that was a very odd shade of green. Alright.
3 miles.
Oh, we got a BMP that's still alive. Truck. We'll fix that. Oh, coming around for another pass on you. Don't you worry. But according to our radar then, we have nothing else. I think this BMP might legitimately be the our last armored vehicle on this highway of death. Yep, it went to those guys up there, so. But south is where our airfield is, so. Okay, so we see this attack cost us 2 A-10s, but the number of armored vehicles we destroyed is very much up there. So certainly I think the U.S. Air Force would have considered this worth it, especially considering how hard of a target they were. At least a quarter of those vehicles were air defense vehicles. So, you gotta keep that in mind. You know, when you're sending aircraft into the jaws of anti-aircraft fire, you gotta expect losses, especially since the ZSU 27s, I think? The ZSU 27-4s and the SA-15s are some of the newer stuff that Russia has in terms of air offenses, at least as of when this was, when the Ukraine war would have happened. We are cleared to land.
Wind at 7 knots.
They do want to save this airfield, alright. So again, it's no surprise that this should be able to handle landing sprints. So it's designed to operate at slow and low speed and altitude regimen. And we see we have the properly sized airfield for our landing. And we have touchdown. We are back home. So with that, I'll end the mission. So I think that was a better show of what the A-10 is capable of. Successfully completed this quick mission. We suffered 20% damage when other wingmen took 12% damage. We destroyed the 8 primary targets, but you can see 15 vehicles, 7 tanks, 6 mobile AAAs, and 5 SAMs, and another one of our wingmen had 1 vehicle, 4 tanks, 1 AAA, and 1 SAM. So, yeah, I can assume all of our other wingmen had similar kills to that, if not greater. There's a reason it's called, that some people call this a flying tank. It's designed to go into the very jaws of anti-aircraft hellfire and give you a good shot at coming out the other side just fine and dandy like we did. So that concludes today's A-10 mission. I hope you all enjoyed that, and stay tuned for next time. See you then.